So this is an example. It's not going to be like that, but essentially kind of like that. So we have mousse citron, we have all these components here. This is the gâteau, okay? So you have a lemon sponge around. You have a lemon sponge inside. Everything will be sitting on a short dough. Lemon mousse, lemon mousse. We're going to have a crémeux limoncello crémeux and a cassis gelé. And on top we're going to have a white chocolate cream. Okay? Initially in the recipe file, we're supposed to have a pistachio crémeux, but I switched it to a limoncello crémeux. Right? To avoid anything. Do you want to know what limoncello is? Italian liquor, delicious. On ice cream. You can keep it in the freezer and you're smiling. It looks like you've had it before. No. Here, have a sniff. You look at inside whoever wants it. Have a sniff. It's delicious. You can actually make your own limoncello with vodka. It's quite aromatic. Of course, many countries, including Italy, throws a lot of you go Capri Island and you'll see lemon trees everywhere. But it's I know it's a bit early for that alcohol sniff in the morning. Well, for some of us maybe. No one's drank the leftovers so far.
Oh, can we?
Sure.
No, Chef, I don't even drink. Yeah,
There you go.
for you.
Who said I don't have it? Oh, there you go. It's barely that. Yeah. At least it'll give you a little bit of a taste. Get the fuck out. Take a video. What's happening in Chef E's class?
Lost it.
What do you think? But it's at room temperature. But imagine like what I said. It's really, really cold. Cranberry juice. All right, I need a volunteer. Well, you're the closest. Where do we start?
Marshmallow.
I knew. I was about to say we don't start with marshmallow. So I'm going to show you here. The recipe is a little bit, okay? So here, the mousse citron, okay? The inserts, okay? So remember when we did the compresse sablé?
Oui.
We used it the next day. Same here, okay? Okay, so have a look at the recipes, okay? Okay, pistachio crémeux. Here, this is the crémeux recipe I used. However, I removed the pistachio paste, okay? And I substituted about half the milk for limoncello, okay? And I put a, okay, where was I going to go? White chocolate cream will be piped slightly different, and a short dough. Okay, let me go here. Let me bring this one up. I think that's the one. Yes. Okay. So if you see here, this is what we're doing here. This is different flavors, you're going to tell me, but the inside is going to be lemon poppy seed sponge on the outside, inside the crémeux, the gelée, the mousse, okay? This portion here has to be in the freezer by the end of the day, okay? So you see your inserts here, they're going to be inserted into mousse or inclusion, also known as inclusions. All right. Now that we know this, where do we start?
Jelly.
Jelly?
Oui.
Okay. Next. There's two. There's two inclusions. Right? The gelée and the crémeux. So we have to make one, let it set, then make the other one, let it set again. You have a busy day. Okay. So we're gonna start with the illusions. I agree with that. Next.
Mousse citron. Je sais, moi.
Yeah, good guess,
I'm just
good
trying to
guess.
find where the sponge was on there.
All right,
Like-
so we made the gelée, we're making the sponge, we need to wait for the sponge to bake, for the gelée to freeze. Should we do this? Yes, let's make the shortbread dough. Now, I'm not going to demo how to make the shortbread dough. It's the shortbread dough you did in the first year. When you did these cookies that you did flooding with, royal icing, if you remember that. It's that same recipe here. Yeah, that's the recipe that you guys used in the first year. In teams of 2, 1 time the recipe. Okay, so make the short dough, put it in the cooler. And I'll show you how we're gonna cut it. Now this cake, we're gonna do it as, so we're gonna make 8 portions. Okay, however, one portion for you guys to eat or sample, and 6 portions or 7 portions as an entremet. So this is going to be the short dough. So the whole thing. So it's going to be kind of an entremet. Okay? That's what we're going to do. We're going to be. So these are the 10 plates for the short dough. That's where we are. It's a little rush. Probably be here in the year. Okay, so we said shortbread now. We can't just roll it and bake it right away, right? So what else? We might still need time for everything to freeze. We can scale the recipe, absolutely, yeah. White chocolate cream, it's like a whipped ganache. So you have your recipe here, okay. In groups of 3, 1 time the recipe. Follow the instructions, please. I'm not gonna. So there's quite a bit of lemon juice in there, huh? So this needs to rest overnight. Okay. Now once you've done that, I think everything, the sponge is full, the inserts are ready so that we can start assembling the product. Okay. Chocolate garnish, we always do chocolate garnish on the second day. Buttering, again. I have 7 steps. There's one more step that I will do. And I will show it tomorrow, okay? We're gonna do kind of a, how can I say that? Kind of a citrus marmalade. And you'll see what, so the whole thing is gonna be kind of like a flower, so we'll touch it. So this is what we, so, gelée.